Judaism is not an ethno-religion. However, there is an ethnic component to the Jewish people, but that doesn't mean that the religion has anything to do with ethnicity. Now, according to Jewish law, not according to the Torah, if you happen to have a Jewish mother and you live in the land of Israel when there's a Sanhedrin, all this means is that you're liable for the punishments of the court. That's all it means. It doesn't mean that you're in any way special to God or you're part of the chosen people, and it doesn't give you the right to appropriate a status that was reserved for people who kept Torah and believed in God throughout Jewish history. So it's very similar to how it functions in Islam. In Islam, if your parents are Islamic, you don't have to say your Shahada again. However, what you don't see in the Islamic world is an atheistical person who happens to be born of Islamic parents identify as Muslim. That would be what we would call chutzpahdik. But only in the Jewish world do we tolerate these secular Jews identifying and appropriating the status that's reserved for people who have committed themselves for Torah observance. We accept them as Jews. When, truth be told, these secular individuals only found themselves really identifying with the Jewish people post-1948, when they had something else apart from Torah observance to solidify their Jewishness, i.e. a secular Jewish state. So let's just clear it up once and for all. Judaism essentially is just a religion, and no, it's not an ethno-religion. But again, there is an ethnic component to the Jewish people. That doesn't mean that that has anything to do with the religion we call Judaism.